Welcome to Hear Me, Beer Me. I'm Elodie.
And I'm Malia.
And this is Disney Channel.
What's up, Hear Me, Beer Me?
What's going on?
I love it. Oh, we actually have a non-alcoholic drink.
Yeah.
For the lady?
Non-alcoholic.
Should we open?
Let's do it.
Okay, wait, let's just...
Not sponsored. Sponsor us.
For real.
Angry Orchid and Blue Moon.
My followers know that I'm
Yours
trying...
open?
Oh, yeah. My followers know that I'm trying to stop drinking, so this is a week sober.
Uh-huh.
Ooh, a
Good for you.
week. That is good.
Is there like a reason that you
I want to look good for my birthday.
When's your birthday?
January 9th.
Dude, I saw something funny.
Capricorn. Big Capricorn.
Wait, the 9th, you said?
Yeah, January 9th.
I saw something funny that you told Elodie today that she
What?
posted.
What?
That you want to go to the
Dude.
studio for your
Oh
birthday?
yeah, so for my birthday, that's kind of why too I want to stop drinking, because for like my birthday I want to be in the studio and I want to rap.
Uh-huh.
But I'm being dead ass.
Like about making a song.
Yeah.
Like you want a freestyle or
Imagine
you like...
just
Ooh.
one freestyle song, and we love Ghost
Let
Coast.
me do the ad libs.
What?
I'm gonna go, yeah.
Yeah, you're doing that. Like that's what I was already thinking.
Cheers,
But yeah,
cheers,
so
cheers.
Cheers. Thank you so much for having us. We're super
Cheers.
excited.
For coming on. For real.
We actually were saying how we don't get this ready for our own podcast. This is our first podcast, like doing it with somebody.
Collab with another podcast.
Yeah, that's dope.
No, we were hella excited. We have been really busy and we're trying to be more organized with like
Yes.
collabing with people. But yeah, no, we couldn't wait. I feel like you're from my hometown where like Joaquin, I was born here. So I think it's so cool to like collab with each other. And we never met, so we get to know more about
Right.
each other this time. So
Right.
where did Hear Me Beer Me come from? Why what's the
Dude,
background of that?
I really, like, now I don't know. I'm telling you, like, 4 or 5 years ago, I'm like, dude, I would start a podcast.
You're a
like,
beer drinker though, because Elodie had brought wine and you're like, do you want
I got the
beer?
We
beer.
could do wine, too. I'll get us a glass on the little short break that we
Okay.
get.
No, this is good though. I like
This is,
this.
I
Yeah,
love
this is
Angry
actually
Orchid,
really good.
yeah.
I need to go buy this every time I go to the club.
In the club. We all fam.
Dude, I'm going to try one of those, too.
When I was sober for like 4 months, I would drink like Red Bulls in the club and
In the club?
Say club. I used to drink Red Bulls, so like I feel like that
It's
kind
blurry.
of was like mind fucking my mind.
Is that normal?
Yeah, it does that sometimes.
Oh, but it's not
but
gonna be your camera thing, right?
Nah.
Yeah.
It's just the actual screen. But,
Just
Yeah.
want to make sure.
yeah, but let me
While you're
fix it.
filming.
I don't know what's going on. But you know, that's the beauty
I would
of
be
this one.
pissed. I mean, it's happened to us where we
Oh,
don't
there you
have,
go.
Yeah, it fixed.
Yeah, I don't know. It just does that. But
I
see,
think it was you.
like, I
It's
was
not your
like,
fault.
I was blurring it.
I don't know.
Alright, we're
Maybe
good
all
now.
the movement.
Money long.
Nah, let me know if
long,
that happens again, though. to
Thick
be
as
honest.
hell.
But that's the beauty of, like, I guess the second camera, because
Yeah.
like that part. I'll
Both
just,
footage, yeah.
Like, have you guys on it.
Do you have ADHD?
I don't know. Are you diagnosing me right now?
No, I'm just wondering because you had said something and I was like, what did he say about the oh, with the questions, we were talking about the questions and you can't, like, you're just thinking of the next questions.
Oh. You know what? I don't know.
That's some ADHD shit. Yeah, that's ADHD.
I don't know that I've been diagnosed with anything, but I feel like we all have
Yeah.
like a little bit of something, you
Absolutely.
know. And
Oh,
as
yeah,
you
mine is
like
bad.
go along, I think you start to kind of like realize it. But it's like
Yeah.
how you adjust to those kind of things. So like
Yeah.
I told you, I just kind of stopped thinking of questions because like right now we're just like I haven't
It's
even
flowing.
asked you guys my first question.
Free balling.
Yeah, and I feel like, dude, back then, like no bullshit.
He was like sitting on the edge of his seat, ready to ask the next
Dude,
question.
I would be here like, you know, like not holding my mic because, you know, but I'm just like,
Crisscross
you know,
Yo, that's hilarious.
dude, and they could probably be telling me like their fucking like life story.
He's like,
right?
all right, speed it up.
And I like zoned the fuck out. Like I don't like that could have been
Yo.
great for socials, and I'm like, so what you do yesterday? You know, because that was my next question. You know?
I'm
like,
so happy that you brought that up because I feel like I did that to the last podcast with Heck.
Sis.
Like, if you watched, I don't know if you watch our podcast.
Yeah. I mean, so this last week, like since we set it up.
Yeah.
I'm the #1 subscriber. Like I just
Ooh,
want to
that's
tell you, like I'm
right.
on top. Like I already got.
So what's been your favorite episode?
I think it would be not the summer one. What was the one before that?
When we were crying.
Yeah,
A lot of people like that one.
Because
That
it
one
was
showed a lot
like
of
it was like
vulnerability.
true, like
Yeah.
not true, but it was like real, like you guys were real.
Relatable.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Like dude,
It's, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I was going to say, it's so crazy because we weren't even planning to film like that
at all.
It just came so naturally, like, honestly. I mean, we're best friends, so, like, what we talk about, she knows everything. So it's just, like, just re-talking about that. Honestly, I'm not going to lie to you. That week, I felt a little weird. Because, you know, when you, like, resurface things you talk about, it kind of just, like...
You reopen the wound.
Yeah. It was a lot, though. But it definitely showed me how much I healed. Because it's, like, I didn't get stuck in the old ways that I felt like when I did feel around that time, you know? So, yeah. That was a very...
Didn't you girls say in that episode, too, you're, like... We were talking yesterday, and we're like, "Oh, sis, this would be good for the pod or something like that."
Yeah.
And then, like you're saying, you kind of rehashed it, and it was like it just kind of came out.
Yeah.
I mean, that's cool that you guys are so open to like to just kind of putting your lives out there. Was there ever a part of like either of you that, even though you know we all do social media, like we all have an Instagram, like you know you both have like your own businesses and stuff, but like. I feel like a podcast is like behind the scenes to all that, you know?
Yeah.
Were either of you ever skeptical, like, damn, like, I actually have to put my life out there, like, now, like, in a different way?
Absolutely.
Yeah?
I'll let her go first.
I thought you were about to say, fuck no.
No,
like,
absolutely. I think that's why we stalled on doing it. At least for me. I know that you've always been so open on social media, but I've always tried to perceive like this perfect image of me. And so this podcast has really made me open up to be human and a person and to show people that I don't come from things that they think I come from. So it's more relatable. But yeah, I was so hesitant at first, especially because I'm a realtor. Like, people judge the fuck out of you for anything that you do already. So you putting yourself out there, be ready for that.
Yeah.
You know?
How'd you feel about that?
Honestly, no, I didn't feel that way because I feel like I am a really open book. I feel like that's how I like gain like friendships and relationships with people because I'm so open. But when it comes to obviously like when I talked about my rape situation, like that's something that I never thought I would like bring to a podcast. But I feel like I let it be known, and I feel like if I can help other women going like who go through the same thing, that's what I want to do. I feel like my what am I trying to say? Like, my purpose in this world is to help other people. And so, like, if I can do that on a platform that we have, that's okay with me.
How many how many responses did you get?
A lot.
From that video, people kind of like...
A lot of women.
Like
and a lot of men, too, actually.
You.
Oh, yeah, a lot of women were just, especially in the comments, too, but, like, in my DMs directly, were just saying how, like, you know, you're so resilient, and thank you for speaking up because, you know, it happens a lot, and nobody could speak up, you know? So, like... I love it, you know? I love that more women can be more open about it and talk about it because it happens. It's real life, you know?
Yeah.
So,
and I feel like a lot of people suppress emotions and try to move forward acting like they're all good. But when they hear women like us, considering the way we portray ourselves on social media, they're like, damn, she went through that?
Yeah.
Like, I went through that. Like, I can be strong, too. I can get through that.
Yeah.
So.
And then I feel like when we show more of, like, I don't know why, it's making me burp. Hold on.
Hey, I'm like mid-sentence. I'm like...
No, for real. No, I think when we show more vulnerability, it helps people understand us a little bit because I'm not gonna lie, I was a crazy girl. Like, I've always been crazy wild, but never crazy where I'm like disrespecting myself, or I'm like, oh, I'm fucking him, never that. But I always been outspoken, blunt, crazy, wild. Just, I knew who I was, but it was a lot worse when I was in my 20s because it's like, when you go through a lot of traumatic experiences, you don't give a fuck, you know? Like, I've said this before, it's just like, you don't care. And I had the worst mindset. Like, I was in a lot of situations that I put myself in that till this, like, today, I would never put myself in situations like that again because it's, like, not who I am, and I've healed from a lot of that, and it's just, like, it's crazy when you suppress a lot of emotions, how it changes you as a person, you know? So. Yeah,
so do you guys, like, wrap up, like, an episode and, like let's kind of walk through it, right? Like, you finish an episode and then, like, I don't know, like, you guys go home, whatever, like, immediately after, are you ever like, damn, like, I kind of feel better, like, because I feel that not through my own emotions, but, like, through, like, connecting with these people, right? Like, they'll leave and I'm kind of like, damn, in a weird way, like, we have this, like, bond, this connection now that, like, people aren't gonna take away from us, you know what I mean? And so I feel that like immediately after through that. But, like, you guys, I mean, you guys have had guests, but your episodes have been together. Do you, like, immediately feel kind of like, damn, I'm glad we talked about that, or, like, you know, just kind of stuff like that?
We actually, in our last episode, we just said how this podcast got us so much closer. It's just learning each other and just, like, knowing who Elodie is, you know, more, like you could know so much about your friend, but like when you're in a podcast, you're like really deep, you know, especially with our, it's not that serious, but it gets serious.
It is serious.
Yeah.
I think that was the title of the one that I was thinking of. It's like sometimes it is that serious.
Yeah, you know. Yeah.
That's a good title.
But I would
you like it?
Thank you.
Cheers to that.
But yeah, I would say so. What do you think?
I agree. I feel like we just walk out a better version after every single episode. Like, we acknowledge our mistakes or what we wish we would have done differently. And I think that we articulate ourselves better now in terms of emotion and with each other.
Yeah.
Because I've never been a type of person to spend so much time with somebody. And I feel like...
You never have.
No. I always have valued my space. But I feel like when it comes to someone that is willing to learn you and be your friend outside of you, you know, the ugly and the pretty... Man, that makes you grow as a person, you know? Like, damn, I could be loved unconditionally. And I feel like we are that for each other, you know?
Seriously. No, for real. I love it.
I like that you guys are saying that because even through, like, watching your episodes, like, you can watch... Dude, I consume so many podcasts, right? Like, a lot.
Same.
And that was kind of part of, I guess, why I started this, right? It got to the point where I would watch them and I would turn them off, like, mad because I'm like, dude, I should be doing that, you know?
Yeah.
So, like, that's kind of what, like... I guess drove me to it, but you can watch people's like podcasts sometimes and I'm like, they feel like business partners, which like, you know, that's not a bad thing, like whatever, they're like doing this, but they're business partners. I feel like I watch you guys and like obviously like now you're both here, like whatever, like I can tell you guys are really good friends and you're saying you got closer. Like I'm happy for you guys for that, especially because you probably came into each other's lives like at the
and you know what's so crazy, like we've had conflict before in our friendship, but like we actually know how to communicate now without taking it personal.
Yes.
Because conflict is always going to happen. But that just, you know what I'm saying? Like, we've gone through hardships in our friendship.
You're right.
There was a point that we weren't friends for like a short amount of time. Yeah.
We were still working together.
Yeah.
She would come to work and she wouldn't say hi and I'm like,
no way.
I ain't finna do it.
Yeah.
We're like,
Ibiza.
Oh shit, and you guys just were like...
I just was not in a good place.
We just weren't in the same page. But I don't want to
just blame it on you, you know? I think it plays a both part in both friendships, but...
And what brought that back, if I could ask? Because I feel like I've had a lot of friendships where it's weird. They don't even end in a discussion or like anything. They just kind of like end like by like distancing. You know what I mean? But I don't feel like I've had many friendships where like they end and they like come back. Like ultimately, like that person starts to feel so distant to me that it's kind of like...
You let it go.
Yeah, right? But like I don't hold like any like ill will or anything. So I'm kind of like curious, like what was it that brought you guys back ultimately?
What was it, sis?
I mean,
you moving to Chicago.
Or y'all made like $1,000 that night and shit. Y'all like, let's go on.
Man, that money definitely did.
Sometimes
a good night be like, man, sis, what the fuck we arguing? We just got some money.
No, but honestly, I would say that, and I'm not gonna lie.
Ending my relationship?
Yes. My sis had to let go of that relationship.
Yeah, I did.
Not saying that she had to let it go, but like I feel like when you're in a toxic relationship, because I was in, it just changes you. You know, you just stop seeing the beauty in yourself. Yeah, so it's hard when you don't see the beauty in yourself. It's hard to give beauty to people.
Yeah,
and it's hard to top that because you're always like, I told you I couldn't see other people happy because I wasn't happy. So to put that on a friend, that's crazy. And to me, I understand that now, and I value our friendship so much, and that's why I'm so understanding of the relationships I build with men now because I can't go down that road again. Like, it was crazy.
Yeah, I mean, they say, right, like, you can't love someone, like, if you don't love yourself.
Yeah, for fact.
And that's so real, though, you know?
For fact.
But how many people do get into relationships and they don't, and then I feel like so many people stay so long in relationships because...
They get comfortable.
Yeah, and they feel like if I lose this, it's like I don't believe in myself enough to feel like I can, like, go forward.
But
you
do
know
you
what I
think
mean?
people even realize that they don't love themselves enough though? Because
I don't think they realize like in the moment.
That's
I don't think so either.
Codependency.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You got the scientific term and everything.
It's called codependency. You're depending on someone else for your own value.
Yes. Yeah, and that's a lot of people in this generation. You know, that's why we're both single. We're both like. It's hard to date right now. I don't even want to say it's hard, but it's like you have to be. No, it's not. It's not hard, but you have to just be very picky and firm on who you really want in your life. Because
but that's why it's hard, sis. Because we have boundaries now that we've instilled that any little boy that comes talk to us, like, we have those boundaries. You're gonna respect me. You're gonna meet my expectations, and if you don't, it's gonna hurt us. But it's okay for us to walk away. Like,
because the person you date becomes like your everything. Like they take over your life. You know,
you become them.
Yeah, and a lot of times you don't realize like that person isn't who you want to be. Like it's not.
Yeah.
You know, it's not that's not who you want. Like you feel like you want them, but you turn into someone else because of that person.
Yeah.
But you don't realize it. You know what I mean?
How long have you been in a relationship for?
I've been 6 years now. 6 years.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and like.
With champagne mommy?
Yeah, with champagne mommy. Champagne
She
roses.
makes beautiful flowers.
Yeah, dude, shout out to her.
So, because she's like making flowers every day, do you buy her flowers a lot?
Ooh,
No,
let's
dude.
talk about
Why you don't
it.
do that? Hear me, beer me. I'm finna knock you out with a beer.
Because it feels like I'm like turning my back on like, and like, I don't know, you know what I mean? It'd be like.
Oh, because she is a flower girl, she buys it. It's like.
Yeah, but you
But
know
it's
what?
okay to buy
you know
her.
what? You know what? I think I'm fucking up because right now I was
Very
about
much
to be
so. You're
I was about
fucking
to be
up.
like. I was about to be like, it'd be like someone buying me beer every day, and I'm like, wait, that sounds great. Like,
Right.
You know, like,
I'm
no.
glad you checked that.
Yeah. That I just checked myself in like in real time. But no, honestly, like the whole relationship thing, right? Like, I feel like you do go through a lot of those hardships, right? And it's like, dude, fucking 6 years ago, right? I was 23. Like, I'm not
23?
the same. Yeah, I'm not the same
Wow.
person I was fucking. Hey, chill out.
I'm not good at math. What's 6 years from? How old are you now?
29. Yeah,
Oh, I am good at
29.
math. Okay.
So I like none of us are the same person when we were 6
At
years
all.
ago, right?
Absolutely not.
And I feel like it's like you go through like stages of like growth, and it's like you gotta like find like kind of like I don't know how to explain it really, but I feel like every
A
stage
balance?
that we've gone through, we like find ourselves in the middle, you know?
Yes.
And honestly, dude, like I don't know, like right now I feel like we're kind of like the strongest we've been in a weird way.
I love
Yeah,
that.
Love that.
And like it just like I don't know, like. it's
But I'm
just-
gonna tell you, it takes two to do that.
Yeah.
Because one can't want it more than the other.
You go 20 plus years of your life like living a certain way, right? And if like you like your parents teach you, right? Like damn, it's kind of rude for you to like I don't know, like drink beer on a Thursday, right?
Yeah.
But my parents are like, hey, we drink beer every Thursday. Like that's the way to do it. You start to like those little things, but you start to realize like, oh damn, maybe it's not that they're trying to argue with me. They just like truly believe this to be that way.
You're starting to realize you both come from different households, different upbringing, like
Different habits.
different mindsets, like, and you're making one, like you're colliding into one world. That's crazy, and that's the hardest part.
Yeah, because you gotta kind of like bend the knee a little bit, like damn, like this ain't worth like you know, and check yourself. Like I just right now I'm like, oh damn, I mean this is different, but like you know,
but
just
it's
stuff
good
like
to
that.
to acknowledge it though, because a lot of men are like, nah, she good, she's fine.
Yeah, and that's good that you check yourself because men don't.
They don't. They make
don't.
excuses.
Do you guys just not like to check yourselves? I mean, I know you check yourself, but like speaking for men,
Nah, so
you think it's like the people they surround themselves with?
I was gonna say that your friends.
That too, cause like I feel like we have egos. Like we're guys.
Naturally.
Like we got them. We just have them, and I feel like it's hard to kind of like backtrack sometimes. You know, like there was like something even yesterday that like I had said, and then today I was like thinking about it, and I was like, I don't really feel that way. Like I think just like I said it, but I don't think I feel like nothing offensive, like nothing like that.
Yeah.
But I was kind of like, damn, like I think that was just whatever, right? And I think like you gotta have that point of reflection every now and then, cause like you start to figure out who you are and like what your strengths are, and like I don't know, I feel like you like guys always want to be the loudest guy in the room, but you can't be that. Like I feel like that's the worst guy, is like the loudest one. You know?
The most insecure.
Yeah,
For
like,
sure.
Yeah.
But they always like in their heads, like I don't think guys think that they're.
See, I don't want to
being
date the
that.
loudest guy in the room. I like ugly boys, so.
Sis, even
crazy.
ugly boys are loud.
No.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cut y'all off right here.
Okay.
We're about to hit 30 minutes.
Hey, how are we doing?
Good, dude.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Are we allowed to look at the camera so I'm not looking like Shawty Bae?
Yeah, like.
Bro, my shoulders are.
Shawty Bae is
Shawty Bae
crazy.
is crazy. Damn, wasn't she here, Shawty Bae?
Yeah. We've actually encountered with
Let me find out y'all
Lolita.
went. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, every time we go out, yeah.
Oh my God, Walito needs to get off my FYP for
Didn't
real.
he like get canceled or something?
For
doing
being
something.
a guy. Like, no, he's not being a guy. He's being a dog. But They're like 18, 20 years old. Like, get the fuck off the internet.
Can I send you all this?
No. Oh, yeah.
Is this going on Candy Cam?
Oh, yeah, baby. On where?
Yeah.
Candy Cam?
Definitely.
That
Keeping
burp?
that part in. That might be the intro. Not the shit.
Right.
You should.
You should do it. Having Malia as a guest. But I'm glad we got to meet you, and like, do you see a different side of us? Because you didn't know me, right?
Yeah, no. No, I didn't. Like, not at all. Like, I see you through, obviously, social media.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing with
Elodie?
I always want to say Elodie, by the way.
Come
I always wanna
on.
say
You're
it.
Hispanic.
I do.
You know, that's why I gave her a nickname. I'm not going to say it because people are going to want to keep
Yeah,
calling her
don't.
that. Because
First of all, I'm glad you bring it up.
I even know.
Everybody
what that
in
nickname
Waukegan needs to knock it off. That is not my name. My name is
What's the
Elodie.
name that they
I'm
call
not
you?
saying it. But that's not
Say
my
it,
name.
say it, say
My
it,
name
say
is
it.
beautiful. And you're not my friend, so stop saying that.
I actually stopped saying that.
Buy a house for me first, and then we can talk.
Yo, I kind of want to get into that. This is a great segue, actually. And don't be scared right now if this like starts beeping any second, by the way, because I haven't figured out GoPros. I don't know why they stopped.
Okay.
But great segue. You both have like, you know, your own
Entrepreneurs.
business. Yeah, you're both entrepreneurs, like, which is dope. And I think that that's why, like, even you were saying with your experience, like, about like your trauma, people were like coming to you and being like, you know, like, you know, they felt like strength in you. Yeah, right. I think though it's because they see like the sides of you that's like entrepreneurs, like successful, you know, what have you. So I feel like they're like looking at you two as like, okay, what their word matters, you know. I feel like if you were just like Joe Schmo or whatever, it like it doesn't hold as much weight.
Yeah.
You know what
Who
I
the
mean?
fuck is that?
That's what white people say, Joe Schmo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Joe Schmo.
You work corporate.
John Doe.
I do, man. I gotta.
That's
get
how
out
I
of there.
know.
gotta
John
get out of there. For real though. But yeah, if you guys were just like,
Yeah.
okay, what do Hispanics say for that then? Fulano. They say
Fulanito.
fulano. If you were just
Fulanito de tal.
Marito.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then they would be like, who the fuck cares?
Yeah.
Shut your ass up.
Yeah,
You know? But
yeah.
yeah. So
I think people see that in us too, though. Like, you know, I think with my experiences, like, honestly, I feel like everything I kind of like put out with my entrepreneurs from hurt. I hate to say it like that, but like I did it for like, cause it came from hurt, you know? Just
Like-
kept me moving forward and keep going and just, you know?
you used it as like almost like a coping mechanism, like to,
Yeah.
to not have you stuck like in this like.
Literally.
So
I started my cosmetic brand actually when my dad went to prison. Yeah.
okay.
Because I just wanted to like, also too, because my friend gave me the idea, but like, you know, anybody could give you a fucking idea. It's up to you what you're going to do with it.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? But it came from just like, damn, I got to get on my shit. My dad's going to prison. It's just, you know?
And that's what I was gonna ask too, because like obviously like you guys have your audience. This is like maybe they cross over somewhere new, different. Like you guys kind of speak about like, you know, some of the things that kind of push you like now, right? Like on your own podcast. So kind of like get into some of those things like you just said. I mean, with your dad. And then push you to launch Amore
Cosmetics. My
Amore?
sister has Amore Chamoy, actually. I don't know if
really?
you're about to say Chamoy.
No, I was gonna say the lashes because I remember that. Like, yeah.
Amore Cosmetics, I'm wearing them right now.
And you guys talked about that on one episode. Man, I'm telling you, I'm the #1 fan.
We love it.
Yeah, I like how you guys said that.
Yeah, like we literally love it. We thank you so much.
I mean, it popped up today, like cause you guys put your episodes as premieres, right?
Yeah.
So it popped up that tomorrow, 5 p.m.
Yep.
Like I'm ready for the
yeah, it does
Halloween
do
like
that.
edition or whatever.
But yeah.
Yeah.
We just love being like hustlers. I mean, even with you know, going through with real estate.
Yeah.
Bottle service to real estate. That's a big ass move.
It is, and you know what? I hate when people downplay it, like a certain stigma of bottle girls going into real estate. Because I'm like, yep, like she said, people can do it, but that doesn't mean they're good at it.
Right.
And I feel the same. I feel like a lot of my success has to do with my hurt, my trauma.
Yeah.
Like, nothing has
Honestly.
been handed to us. You know, if anything, a lot of odds have been against us, so.
Yeah, honestly. Which sucks, but you know, it's life.
And that's good though that you guys like used it as that and then like opened up about it, you know,
Yeah.
because I feel like it even drives people like even
Yeah.
more to like root for you guys in a way, you know.
Yeah. Even with Elodie just saying that, the odds being against us, how we used to think back then, like in our early 20s, it would be like, oh my God, why me? Now we like reverse psychology our brain. And when things happen to us, it's like, okay, it's like, it didn't happen to me, it happened for me. Everything happens for a reason, you know? So that's just like the better mindset to go about things, you know, if you're going through something or if like the odds are against you. Yeah.
There's a bunch of like kind of thing, like it's weird, right? Like I think it's just a sign of like I'm getting old. But like I'll hear a quote now and I'm like, that's fucking crazy. You know?
Yeah, right?
Like, it didn't happen.
That one hit.
You know,
I
like,
felt that
true.
one.
Like, yeah, hell yeah. I felt that one in my soul.
Wait, when's your birthday?
It just passed. Thanks for the present.
Libra? Are you a Virgo?
No, I'm
Virgo?
a Libra.
Cheers to Libra. I'm a Libra too. When's your birthday?
It was the 13th.
You guys ever see that TikTok where they cheers because they're Libras? And we should do that TikTok. It's like, I'm a Libra. Oh my God, you're a Libra. And I'm like, I'm a Capricorn. It's literally a TikTok.
Yeah, we're doing it.
I didn't want to overstep, but like, you know, when we like planned this out, I was like, you should make a TikTok. But like, okay, so admittedly, I'm not big in the TikTok. Like, I don't know what sounds are trending, like none of that.
Just do your own thing.
So that's why I wanted to ask y'all, like, is there a sound
I'm gonna tell you one thing.
Let's do it.
You have to be confident in your business. You have, like, I'm so big on all of that. Mm-hmm. I stand on what I do, and I tell Malia all the time, like, we have a routine. She sets up, I edit, we do a TikTok. Bro. Damn, sis.
Sorry, sis.
But point is, your business is your baby, so go hard. Mm-hmm. Like, if you want to have everyone do a TikTok, make them do a TikTok.
Yeah, she's good at that shit.
Yeah, I
will just record
us and I'm so business. Like, I persistent.
Yeah. A lot of our stuff, like the marketing, comes from Elodie.
We have to.
Yeah. Wait, you guys were also talking like earlier and saying like you do a certain task, like you do. So break those down for us. Who does what in the relationship?
So in the relationship,
literally like a relationship.
Literally, the production that comes from just like setting everything up and because I worked at the studio, so my studio has like a whole production, and just pretty much setting it up, and then with like the editing wise, that comes from Elodie. Yeah. So she just edits, and then pretty much like the marketing, like the TikTok, making the videos and all of that stuff too. But when it comes like together, we're working on like what's the questions, the next collaborations, you know, like all of that. So it's literally like we're two couples being willing to like be great.
Literally, power couple. Literally.
What would your take on this be? You think?
What do you mean?
Like as far as like what you guys do, like you know, like.
Like, do you feel the same way?
Yeah. Like,
oh my God, yeah. At first though, it is scary to do business with your friend because you just never know how they're gonna work as a business partner. I'm very transactional, unfortunately. She's more relational. I look at things from a lens of a business person, so I'm like, well, if we're gonna be together, you gotta take some of the tasks. I have to take the other, but we've learned to compromise and communicate.
But you know what? I'm like learning how, like we like learn that because like right now I'm always like. I'm too nice, you know, like, especially when it comes to business, like, I'm going to do that for free, I got you. She's like, no, sis, like, know your worth, don't do that, charge that, like, so we're learning, like,
opposite. Yes. Like, whatever I lack, she has, and whatever she lacks, I have. It's crazy.
It really is. It kind of helps me in, like, if I'm in a relationship, too. Like, my next partner. Yeah, it's kind of cool, actually.
It is so cool.
Yeah.
That's dope. I mean, honestly, like, that you guys can kind of, like, play off of each other and, like, learn shit from each other, because...
Did you ever want to, like, start something with somebody, or you're just, like, strictly just you?
With this?
Yeah.
Dude, no bullshit, so... I kind of, this will be like behind the curtain, right? I kind of cut off like season 2 just cause like it got to a point, dude, where like I was like, dude, I need a reset. Like I need like you know something else. Like it's there it goes. So like I need something like I need to figure things out, like
a rebrand.
Because it's kind of becoming like you know to like it's starting to feel like a chore in a way. You know what I mean? Like it was starting to feel like that, and so. I stopped. I was like, let me enjoy the summer. Let me figure this out, whatever. But in my head, I'm like, dude, I'm going to add a co-host. Like, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to add a co-host.
Do you watch La Platica?
I do.
He did that.
Right. He added Josh, and it was, like, great, right? And so I'm like, dude, fuck it. Like, I'm going to add a co-host. But, like, it almost, like, you know when, like, a couple's together and, like, they got problems, so they just have a baby, and they think it's gonna get like better. Like that's what I felt like I was doing. I was like, I feel like I'm trying to have I'm trying to have a baby right now. Let's fix this shit. Let's have a baby. So it was almost like, hold on, like no, like let me kind of figure this out. Like what am I doing wrong? More so than like bring someone else in to fucking keep doing the wrong thing. You know what I mean? I kind of do want to add a co-host as well, but I don't think I found like I don't want to like
just bring anybody on.
Yeah, right. Like I feel like I'll know, like, you know, like,
Yeah.
oh, like this is it, you know, like
For
not,
sure.
not forced, like, oh, like let me try to find someone and bring them into this mess, you know. It's more so like that.
No, that makes sense.
So yeah, and specifically because I like what you guys can do. Like, you guys can talk about yourselves. We can get to know who you girls are because you talk about it, right?
Yeah.
I kind of more so talk about like the guest. Right, like it's not
never reciprocated.
Right, like I'm not the main character here,
right.
which I don't mind at all.
Yeah, so like you don't really get to like tell who you are.
Right. I feel like you guys.
Okay,
have
so
done that.
hold on. Let us get it.
No, y'all did that already. The most.
No,
like,
you're
from
the
this
host.
whole-
No, he's the host. Are we the host?
He's the
guest. We're the host.
You guys can be the host if you want right now.
Yeah,
You guys can host
let's
this
get in
show.
some deep.
Go ahead. You guys are hosting.
Okay, so tell us who you are, Fernando.
This
Where
is
you
crazy.
from? What's going on?
This is
Like, tell
crazy.
us.
I mean, they know. No, I'm just playing.
They don't know.
They don't know. You gotta act like anyone watching does not know anything about you.
Yeah.
Where are you from?
So I'm from Waukegan.
Okay, Walktown.
Born and raised.
Yep.
I'm 29 and Elodie.
Elodie, you had it right.
Oh, called me old.
Uh-huh.
So
I called you old.
You did.
When?
Was she drunk?
Nah, that was right now. I was like 6 years ago. You're like, damn, 23, 6 years ago. I'm like,
Well, because like, no offense.
wait,
like,
how old are you guys? Sorry.
27.
27 with no
Chill,
kids.
y'all old as fuck too. Y'all
Dude,
32.
old
You know
as
what?
fuck.
I'm not mad at it though. I
Me
think
neither.
the older we get, I get finer and wiser,
That's right.
and it's just more life to live. To be honest.
Yeah.
So.
And no
People
regrets.
If anybody calls me old, bitch, you better hope you get to this age, okay? Because you know life is very short. And
Very short. And you
Yeah.
better
Don't
hope
take
you
it for
look this
granted.
You
good.
gotta tell her. Yeah. Oh, I was about to say
Sorry,
that.
can we cuss?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hell yeah. I cuss too much. My parents like tell me like
Do your parents watch
that I
this?
cuss too much. They try to understand it, but they're not like English isn't their first language, so like they'll watch.
Maybe
But,
you
like,
need to do an episode with fully Spanish speaking.
I was gonna do one with my dad actually.
That'd be dope.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's still in the works, but like, nah, he'll get into it to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, he be here.
Our parents watch our podcast.
Oh, yeah. My mom's like number one too.
My dad watched one of the episodes. I'm like, damn, we should have restricted you off that one. He's like, and by the way, the last episode you just posted, very, what did he say?
I don't remember.
He said something,
He checked you real quick.
very unnecessary. Yeah, because I said I had a one night stand.
Oh.
He said, very unnecessary child.
I seen that one.
Yeah.
I'm like, bah, look, it was one time, okay? It was just one time. One time. You shouldn't have been watching it. I should've
In
told
the
him
first
not to.
place, right?
You're right.
Nah, that's funny though. No, my parents they like watch but they don't understand it, you know. But
Wait, so are you an only child?
no, I have an older sister.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Are you
older
Mexican?
sister. I am Mexican.
Oh, just Mexican?
Yeah.
Oh, what part?
Nice.
Donatico.
Donatico.
Donaltico? Is that
Donaltico.
Jalisco?
Nah, that's like close to like CDMX. Like,
Oh, nice.
Like-
I want to go there. We need to go there.
Yeah.
where are you guys from?
Waukegan.
Shut the fuck up. No, you're not.
That's funny.
Like ethnicity.
My mom is from. Okay, I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. La Luz, Michoacan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are
La
you-
Luz, Michoacan. Yes, I'm a No Sabes
Oh my
kid.
god, I was
Yes.
about to say that. I just the way you said that, I'm like, are you a no sabo?
I know some Spanish.
Say something
Sis,
Spanish
you're
right
good.
now. Say
Speak your
something Spanish
shit.
for all the Spanish.
I know how to
daddies right
speak
now.
really good Spanish when I'm mad or drunk.
Go, and I'm gonna go next because I know Spanish.
What should I
too.
say?
Say it for all the Spanish daddies right now.
I'm not the Spanish
I'm
daddies.
trying
I'm
to put y'all
Quiero
on.
Spanish.
dinero, papi.
Quiere dinero.
Quiero dinero.
They gonna know that one. They
Yeah.
gonna know that
That's the
one.
only thing I know how to say in bottle service. Go ahead, sis. Which is talk your shit.
I don't know.
Say, I like a rich man. Say it right now.
I know how to speak Spanish.
Say
I'm
it.
just
Look
shining.
straight at the camera and say
Shine
that
is
shit right
He's
now.
gonna clip this.
Yeah. Look straight at the camera.
That's
and say
just
that
funny. Wait, isn't it rich like rico? Like
right now.
that can mean like two things.
Te gusta rico.
Yeah, it could mean two things.
I'm shining.
No, you're not, girl.
I
She
can
gonna be in
say-
the car speaking it.
I could say like, hola, mi nombre es Elodie, tu agente de bienes y raíces.
I know that's right.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
We should have had an
See-
all Spanish episode. There's the three of us.
Right.
There's the three of us. It would have been like 2 minutes long.
I mean, I could understand a little bit, but I wish I really did know Spanish though. I would like probably pull more Hispanic men.
Says you don't want Hispanic men.
Hey.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
I do. I've talked to a Hispanic man and he was so sweet, like such a good man, but like
they're so manipulative.
They're very manipulative, very controlling, and
mommy
very, like,
issues,
small-minded,
machista.
That's crazy.
He's like,
I'm literally, y'all looking at me right now.
No, but that's what I'm saying. But like,
love ya.
Maybe being in a relationship saved you though. Honestly, not gonna lie, because
literally, seriously,
I can see that. For sure.
You're a Libra, and I heard Libra men are ridiculous.
Dude, why does everyone say that?
Why does everyone say that? I've heard that too.
Yeah, they say Libra men are ridiculous. I mean,
I heard they're liars.
You know what though? If you're not gonna be the most loved, wouldn't you rather be the most hated?
Ooh.
Y'all like that? I just made that up right now.
I
ate. No crumbs. No crumbs.
I don't know how it would feel to be hated though.
I mean, I feel like people hate on me, and I just kind of like we had a guy in our podcast. Just don't pay attention to it.
Yeah, y'all think people hate watch you like your show?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
I almost like.
But I love them. Thank you for watching.
Thank you.
I'd almost rather that, like because. No lie, I'm a hater. I be hate watching stuff. I be hate watching, or like.
That's real. That's real.
Yeah. I be hate watching, but like. So I know how I feel, right?
Yeah.
So then that means I know how the people that hate watch me feel. And like they just looking for anything. They're like, man, like ni se peinó type shit.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm a hate watcher, because like if I don't like you, I'm not watching you. But I feel like if, I be stalking my exes sometimes. Be like, what y'all
so
doing?
do I.
You be like lame as fuck. Went to Dubai, lame.
Like you're lame as fuck, bro. You went to Dubai, bye.
Bought 2 Lambos. They not even that fast.
No,
like,
none of my exes went to Dubai or bought 2 Lambos.
I wish.
They ain't doing that.
They wouldn't be your
They
exes.
wouldn't be exes, right?
Yeah. Damn, maybe I need an ex that gets Lambos
and
you know.
They're not your exes. They're your wives.
You'd probably be.
Exes, right? I got wives.
I know that's right. I like you for that.
Yeah, you're good at that. You're a good kid. You running game. That's why you're a Libra.
You're a good kid.
You saying all these good stuff.
Appreciate y'all. It took 29 years of training and shit.
Damn. What are you gonna do for your 30th?
I'm gonna hit the studio and rap. Y'all wanna come?
Dude, can we?
Yeah, hell yeah.
We're being so serious. I'm literally gonna book a studio.
I didn't bring something up. Can I like write like one verse?
Yeah.
And then y'all give me like writing credit? Like on the song?
Let's hear it.
Give it to me right now.
Right now.
Hey, hold on. Okay. What kind of song is it?
I like sexy rap, so do something ghetto. Hey, get it sexy. Get it sexy. We all hear me. With beer me. With my homie Fernando and Elodie.
All right, Glorilla.
What else? Help me out.
Sis, you actually could do it.
No, I can't.
That was kind of gas.
That was not gas. Don't do that.
I mean, it rhymed.
It did.
It rhymed.
I just had to say Elodie.
I need like 4 more of these so that I can start spinning.
I'm literally about to burst. Uterus is about to fall out.
How?
Because I just chugged that whole thing.
And that has no alcohol. I'm not even like...
You guys, I'm wearing a tight vest, so I'm like... feeling strong over here.
Like this right now?
Like, I literally feel like I could literally... Like,
they're like...
Literally.
Talking about...
So, yeah, after this urine... Gotta use the urine.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. But,
Yeah.
But... What's up? Give us a good question. Like,
give us a juicy question.
Raunchy? Raunchy
Anything.
means like
Like, just crazy. Like
no fucks given. Nothing off limits.
Okay. Fuck, I didn't prepare one. A raunchy one.
You were supposed to prepare.
Like, you gotta think about what the viewers really want to fucking know.
You're having 2 girls, and Elodie and Malia, and, we're doing a podcast. They want to know their juices.
Yeah, I'm gonna put the boys on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put the boys on. Yeah. So
we like certain men of a certain caliber.
The ones that go to Dubai and buy 2 Lambos.
Right, we don't...
Just kidding. Just kidding.
I'm not.
So I know y'all messing around with like the quiero dinero. Maybe not. But like you know, y'all being very quiero dinero, like he got money.
That
like,
we want men
know?
with money.
But like for real, like
for real.
What would it take? Like, what does it take? Like, and I'm gonna go one by one. Who wants to go first?
Elodie.
Okay, Elodie, you're going first.
This is to my future husband. I already said I'm getting married next year. Maybe he's watching.
Next year is crazy. Dude.
Yeah.
Next year you're gonna be divorced by 2020.
No, I have a feeling I'm ready to get married.
Manifestation.
I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so seriously, like, what reels you in? Like, what does a dude have
besides
to, like,
the money, the Lambos, the Dubais?
Yeah, right. Because like,
kidding.
dudes take social media posting a different way. Like,
Yeah,
some
they
people
do.
try
It's
to be
ridiculous.
funny on it. Some people try to be like super like low key and mysterious. Like other people, like some people don't even do it at all.
Yeah.
Like, what catches Elodie, like, right off the bat?
First off, I do look at their profile. But if once I'm following them and they're not posting much, I look at their stories. Their stories will tell me a lot about them.
Mm-hmm.
And men don't realize that because I actually had to unfollow a guy recently because he was so fine to me until he started posting weird ass shit that I'm like, ew, you're giving like thirsty, you're giving desperate, and you're giving like a try hard. I don't like that. That turns me off. That's the fucking ick for me.
What does try hard like? They post like shirtless
memes,
gym pics, like or
Oh
something.
no,
like,
I think that's cute. But one,
Okay.
if you're posting too many selfies, more than I post selfies, like you think
Okay.
you're the prize
That's a
now.
little
One,
bit of a red flag.
yeah. Two, if you're posting memes talking about I want a bad bitch or like I haven't seen a girl do this to me yet or I just want one to wipe down, it's giving like you're
that's
thirsty.
crazy. That's
I want to
crazy.
see what you're doing on the daily. Are you a businessman? Do you own anything? Do you have a nice car? Do you take care of yourself? Do you live alone? I'm tired of seeing men live with their fucking mamas. I'm sorry.
Trying to bag you.
Yo, if I'm paying my own rent and my own bills and you still live with your mom, that is crazy.
Clock that tea.
That is crazy. That's just what I really do look because I'm not wasting my time. But yeah, what about you, sis?
For social media, I try not to look too much into social media because I know it's such a fucking fake facade.
Mm-hmm.
But like to reel me in, like a guy that I just like a funny, real, transparent man. Like honestly, somebody who's just funny, open, kind of. Because I'm an open book. Like I can't date somebody who's not an open book because it's like I'm gonna be the only one talking and expressing myself. Like you're gonna think I'm a fucking weirdo.
And
but
being
like,
real.
Yeah, so I would just say someone who's funny, someone who has drive. You know, you have to be driven, not just with me. Like don't. You know, like, just don't make me a priority, but I want to see, like, what else is a priority in a man? Like, your life, how you take care of yourself, your habits, your everyday, you know? But, yeah, that's kind of what I like.
Y'all ever, actually, like, say, met up with somebody who, like, portrayed themselves, in, like, a certain way on social media? And then
Hell
you're
yeah.
Like, this ain't even it.
I'm honestly not going to lie. My ex used to be like that, and it's so sad because it's like, you show people that this person you are, and it's like, you're not that person. Like, the person that I know, you're, like, just such a different person. The person that I fell in love with. But this person outside for social media, the facade that you want, is just, like, it's ugly, you know? But
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But
I could say the same. I feel like men like to show off everything that they have, but they don't be showing what they don't have. It's until you start to get to know them, you start to see the way they move, the way they take care of themselves, what they prioritize, and I'm just like,
but you know what that
you're
taught
not
us?
the man I thought you were.
Yep, not to take that so personal. Honestly,
very true.
I used to take shit so personal when a man that I dated posted something like, but bitch, you know him in real life. Like, why are you taking him personal? You know what I mean? Like, for real though. Like, seriously.
Yeah.
So it just reminds me not to take shit men post.
Yeah.
Too seriously.
Because it's like, it's a facade. It's a fucking facade. Like, people, especially men, like, they complain about women trying to be picture perfect. Like, y'all are trying to be rich, do this, act
they
like
all
that.
think
like,
they're Little Dirk.
Literally, everybody thinks they're Little Dirk.
You just got arrested. What you mean?
I know,
Okay,
free Little
better
Dirk,
example.
man. That's sad. How do you feel about that?
I watched this other podcast that he was on. It's called like $1 Million Worth of Game or something.
That's
like
my
that.
favorite podcast.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah, Gilly and Wallow.
Gilly? Yeah. So I watched like a 2-year-old clip where Wallow was telling them like, you know, just let it go, like type shit.
Let it go of what?
Cause they killed, I guess.
But even if he
Vaughn.
told him that 2 years ago, I feel like
did it already happen?
Yeah, I think Vaughn was already dead if I'm not mistaken. So like
Nah, but the other dude wasn't dead, right?
Quando Rondo?
Yeah.
Rondo
I'm not.
I don't know nothing
Yeah, me
about
neither.
that.
I know the gist of it.
I'm not
But
laughing, but that's so funny. Where's Waldo?
All right, that's not funny. Okay.
I said Quando Rondo.
He's gone for a little bit though.
I'm just talking shit.
But dude, it's crazy because like, you know, I'll have people on here and kind of like we talk about their craft or like whatever, and I feel like you guys like we're touching on like what you guys do, and you know you guys are like are entrepreneurs, but like, you know, you also have a podcast. So I really do feel with you guys like we've been hanging out this whole time, which like I really enjoy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it doesn't feel like I'm.
We're like familiar already.
Yeah, and like in a weird way, you know, like I prepped for you girls, but you know we spoke on the phone like before this, and just off that, I was like, dude, this is gonna be like
a good ass podcast.
Yeah, like we're just gonna like kind of flow, yeah, especially because I see you two flow, and I'm like, I at least kind of know like I'm not that awkward at least, so like I can kind of like, you know, like get in with. I think too is like, I think I spend too much time with like around girls. Like I feel like.
Do you really? Who do you hang around with?
Well, so okay, so I only have one sibling. It's my sister. All right, my mom, and then my girlfriend. She only has one sibling. It's a girl, her sister. I spend a lot of time around women, and like, dude, like I'll catch myself like, oh damn, like she a wine girly, and then I'm like.
Girly pop?
No, yeah, she drinks wine. Like, catch myself, you know?
Do you ever say, I know that's right?
Dude, no, but like, I think it all the time. And like, you know, I'm in the car, I'm like, is that me, espresso? And I'm like, yo, like, nah.
That's
like,
good though.
you
You're
know?
not around too much testosterone, because men that are around too many men, they don't know how to be soft.
Yeah, they don't.
Or be vulnerable. Or have a girlfriend.
Yeah, and I mean, I'm around the boys, you know? Shout out the boys. But,
You got any cute friends?
Huh?
You got any cute friends?
Slide. They gotta reply to the stories, right? Or what y'all think that's weird?
My mind has changed recently on that, but you answered that one.
Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know, because men will say the same shit on the stories. Hard eyes, like, okay, bro, whatever. Like.
Yeah, see, that's worse than hate, though.
Yeah, like,
Like, if it's relevant, it's like, kind of like.
Yeah.
You know?
I don't know.
Yeah, and then you go on
It's hard, though, because, yeah, men could just send the same shit. Like, DMs really don't matter.
That's true.
I feel like DMs and, like, reacting to a post is your easy way out. Like,
yes.
It's so easy for a man to just do that instead of saying, hey, like, I'm really interested in getting to know you. Let me take you out. Yeah. That's why I'm like, okay, what do you want, bro?
Men don't
hate
me.
me.
Men.
At all. Chivalry is dead. I told you this the other day.
Yeah. And the men who do want to take us out, it's like, bro, I don't want to go out with you. Where's my husband?
The dudes that be the nicest to you, alright? Like, that's what
No.
I love nice guys.
Actually, I used to be like that. No, I don't.
Like,
I'm starting to, like, love nice guys.
Mm.
Yeah.
What does nice mean to you?
That's crazy.
I think a nice guy that's just, like, not toxic.
You didn't see the face she made at you. That
You
shit
like
was
healthy men.
Yeah, like
Not
a nice guy that just is super understanding, is honest, like, you know what I mean?
Yes, that's a healthy man. There's nice guys that don't speak up. You don't like that.
Oh, yeah, no, I would literally walk all over him. I'd probably cheat on him, and I'm not a cheater, but, like, honestly, if I'm being honest.
That's real.
Yeah.
It's true. Nice guys do finish last. So do
I
nice
can't
girls.
date, like, a soft guy.
Yeah. Dude, I saw this video, actually, today. And it was, like, the dude... Because the caption was just, like, dude catches his girl cheating or whatever. And so he walks up to the car, opens the car door. And, you know, you expect us to be like, what the fuck are you doing? You know, he was like... Lydia or whatever the fuck her name is. He's like, I told you, you either choose me, your husband, or him. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
dude?
that's crazy.
Like, bro, she made her decision. What you mean, like, let her choose? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that shit was crazy. But that's what you mean, like.
Yeah, that's a nice guy.
That's like you get walked over though. Like
yes.
that's too much. I feel like you know.
Yeah.
There's also like a line.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's like
for sure.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I think dating a guy that's way too nice and just honestly just is a yes man. What the fuck? Why? I don't even.
Where's
know
your backbone?
Yeah.
What do you stand for?
Yeah, I'm too dominant. I need me
a
a big dog, like somebody that is just like, bring your ass home right now, like something like that. Cause I'm a little wild. You know,
sis, you're not that wild.
I'm very wild, and
you just want someone to like check you, but in a
big dog.
respectful, healthy way though, not like get your ass home. You don't want that, like.
Sometimes I do need that. I like that little bit. It just shows a little passion.
He's right. It's 4:30 a.m.
Yeah, what the fuck? I be home at 5 o'clock going to griddle eating. I have no business doing that.
Sis, would you be out at 5 a.m. without your man though?
I've done it before.
Really?
Yeah, with you.
Yeah, but we were young. Like,
girl, that was last year.
Those were not our men
about
though.
young.
Those were about our husbands. Like, I wouldn't be out at 4 a.m. without my husband.
If I had a ring on my finger for real, no, I can't. I can't do that.
Yeah, I don't think we would be out without our mans because we're too, like, we want a man.
I wish, you know what I want? I want a man that I could do double dates with Elodie and we can go out. Like, I want something like that. Like, it does. I love my girlfriends, but always going out with our girls. We do get a little bored. Like, damn, where's the men at? Like, you know what I mean? So it's just like, we would like to double date and do that, but we are very picky though too. So
very, yeah.
We were young as crazy. That shit. 2023. We were young.
You know what? It's my first.
Actually,
year
I got broken up with that date too when I went out with her. I'm like, damn, my man just broke up with me. He really did though.
Damn.
Sis, but low key,
and the craziest thing, we don't be doing nothing.
I was gonna say that I really want to clear the air though. When we go out, like we don't be doing shit, bro. We just have a ball.
Literally with just us. And if I'm going home at 5, it's because the club's closed at 3. You got to get in a taxi. Taxi's taking you to Grotto. It's probably like 3:40. You're sitting there waiting. It's like 4:15. 4:15.
And we're just cracking up.
We're just talking. We're chatting. 5 o'clock. I'm home.
What is griddle?
Oh, it's this restaurant in Chicago that everybody goes to after a night out.
Sorry, I forgot I was doing that.
I don't think I've ever been to Griddle sober.
I don't think we've ever, anytime we've gone out though, I don't think we've ever said, sis, I'm gonna go to this guy's house. I'll see you later. We always end the night together.
Yeah, maybe we should start doing that.
Sis, you know what? They're gonna be good candidates.
Yeah, they do.
Cause
you're judging us.
Nah. I'm cracking up because, like, dude, like, this is, like, I mean, this is real, you know? Yeah, like, it's funny, like, and I don't know, I feel like I'm telling you, like, I think it's, like, a blessing and a curse, like, I've been kind of, like, throwing, like, so many girls at me, like,
you
have you?
Not like that, like, I interact with so many girls, Elodie going other places, she's trying to get me in trouble.
Mommy, I got you, and I'm
trying to get me in trouble, right?
I'm crying.
Nah, but yeah, like, I feel like it's good and bad, because, like, it's funny you get to see, like, you know, and it's like, I don't know, man. I think, like, I think girls are dope.
But you
like,
know what's so
honest,
crazy?
You know?
I'm sure if you did not know us, you probably think like, oh, these
girls
hold
on. What was your impressions of us before you, like, really sat down and got to, like, talk to us?
Well, okay, so I sort of knew you, like, you know, from afar, like, in a way. So I knew, like, of you. Mm-hmm. And, like, you know, I don't know, like, I didn't, like, you guys are, like, really cool, like, down to earth, but, like, even, I think before, I think this is why I'm saying, like, the podcast kind of helped you guys, because...
Without watching the podcast, what do you think your perspective was, though?
I think it was, like, not, like, stuck up, but more so, like, you guys are kind of, like, out of touch, out of reach in a way, you know? Like, it's kind of, like, you know, like, not, I don't, like, I'm not trying to put y'all down, like that, but...
No, I like that.
Be honest.
But it kind of feels like that because it's like, you know, like I said, like you guys are like
limited
active
access
on social, right? You guys are active on social, like you guys like, you know, are doing your own business and stuff, and it's like that's when you start to kind of like, and you know what's crazy? I feel like that's what drives dudes to be even weirder. Like when they see a girl and they're like, I gotta like really show out, like, and it's like, no, you don't. Like you just gotta kind of be yourself.
Bro, you know, I love that you say that because I either have really creepy ass men in my DMs or I have ones that like. I'm just like, why the fuck do you think you could come in my DMs? It's typically the ones that really would want to fuck with us that are too scared to make that known.
You know what? I'm so happy you said that. Fernando, I love you. So you just made a fucking good point. Mm-hmm. Like men will come to us being weird because like you said, they have these expectations on us. Like we're out of touch, limited. Like they're just, you know, they just do too fucking much.
Or don't do enough.
When they get you, it's like they put up this fake facade and then it's like a month later and you're not that same person. Like you can't keep up. You know what I mean? If men just came more direct and transparent and just be real, dude, women like us, we're humans just like you. We're so real and transparent. Like I would fall in love with a guy who's just real and transparent.
Yeah.
You know, that comes as him. You know?
And it's consistent because we show up consistent every single time.
Yeah. Like,
because you're just being yourself.
Yeah. When I was in a relationship, my ex was like, I love dates. Dates keeps a relationships. And I'm like, my last relationship, we didn't go on dates, but I love that you love that. That's something new. We went on a couple dates and that didn't last. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, you put up this fake facade and then like you finally got me after 4 years of chasing it. It's just like, you stop trying.
Yeah.
You know? It's just, no.
He got what he wanted.
Yeah, and honestly, like, boys, like, I'm telling y'all, right? Like, don't, like, first date 500 rose bouquet. And if you do, champagne roses. don't buy the 500 rose bouquet. Don't take her out to eat to fucking like super fancy like.
Yeah.
If that's
you don't
not,
do that.
Yeah, if you don't do that, because then it's like,
You're
then it becomes expected, and then dudes in their head are like, like, you know, she's like too much, like, and it's like, no, dude, you fucking put that out there first. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, I don't think dudes realize that, like, and 9 times out of 10, like, girls just want you to be who you are, like,
just be who you are.
I mean, honestly, like, I've liked talking to you guys, like, this real, like, kind of, like, I know, like, we haven't even talked about, like, that much about podcasts or that much about, like, but I feel like we're just hanging out, which is, like, I watch a lot of podcasts, and there's podcasts that have, like, 3 hosts, right?
Yeah.
And they'll have, like, a guest on, like, every time. But sometimes they only have, like, the host. And I enjoy those episodes more because I feel like they're just hanging out.
Yeah, they're vibing, talking.
Yeah, we're vibing, and I feel like this is kind of that, like, in a way, you know? And,
No, I was going to say, to go back to what you were saying, how you were describing the perspective of us. So what did you think?
Now or before?
No, before. Like, how you...
Oh, dude, like I said, even like you responding, you know, you responded to, like, you know, we'll do it, we'll let you know type shit. Not exactly that, but it was like, yeah, let's do it next month. It's like, dude, next month means, like...
Never.
Yeah, right. Like, fucking right. But I still didn't see it as, like, oh, like, they're stuck up. It was more like, you know, maybe they just don't see this, like, being, like, a collab, like, Malia, like, we don't know each other. I really don't know, like, Elodie or whatever. So, for me, it was, like, whatever. But I do feel like, you know, I never saw you guys as, like, that because I watched the podcast or whatever. But yeah, before definitely I was like, oh, like they're kind of like these like city, like, you know, kind of like out there. Let me flip this question on you guys. Like, what you guys think of me?
I don't think I knew too much info about you. I did see that when you were filming with Edwin. I think I watched a little bit of Edwin's podcast with you guys. But yeah, I didn't think anything negative, honestly.
I always thought you were so sweet.
Yeah.
I met you when I came here. You were a good host. You're very welcoming. Yeah, honestly.
You are very sweet.
I feel like that's a terrible compliment.
Shut up, bro.
Like
no, honestly.
That shit is terrible. Like.
No, honestly, and I feel like I'm glad that I hope that perspective of us switched because, like, we're so in reach. Like, we want to do things like this, and we do believe in your podcast, and I say that in the most respectful way because I've had people come onto the podcast where I'm like, do they even want to be on here? Are they doing us a favor? Like, do they not believe in this?
That's literally how I would feel.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, no, we respect your craft and keep doing it.
And also, dude, I'm struggling to tell you guys, like, how I feel about, like, before with you guys, because...
Why?
Because I'm really just not like that. Like, I don't try to, like...
Judge
people in a way. Like, you know, I'm kind of, like, more so thinking, like, big picture. I feel like that's what people think about you guys. But, like, to me, it was, like, if we're not in the same realm, like... To me, it's like, how are you gonna go based off just what you see?
Yeah,
you know
you're
what
a
I mean?
smart, wise guy. But I asked that because, like, we asked that because I feel like I always get, like, this perspective of me that I'm a bitch. You know? So, I can be.
I think we all
good,
be.
though.
But I think I'm not, though. I'm a very sweet person.
Very sweet, very understanding. I'm the bitch. No, I'm kidding.
No,
I can't be the bitch. I stand on business.
Elodie's not a bitch, but she could be, like, more feistier.
Yeah, I mean, that's good because then it's like people just walk all over you.
Yeah.
But
I think that's why you act that way, though. Because people used to do that to you.
Yeah, I used to be a people pleaser to the T. I used to say yes to everything. Now I'm like, nah, I'm cool.
Yeah.
What made you change that perspective?
Honestly, having to grow up. My mom leaving to Florida and saying, good luck. Figure it out. You can come with me or you can stay here. That's when I'm like, damn, where are all the people that I used to go out with? What are they doing for me? Nothing. They didn't care.
So your mom packed up and left?
Left.
Do you still talk to her?
For 4 years. Yeah. She moved back, but she left for 4 years. That's where I really had to figure out.
What year did she leave?
Girl, I was like 22, 23. And that's what caused me to latch onto my relationship a lot because I'm like, damn, like
you
this.
You became codependent?
Very. Because I'm like, this is my person. He has to help me. Yeah. Literally. It grew me up.
Wait, so, okay, I meant to kind of touch on this earlier, too. When did you girls meet? Like, how did you meet? Like, maybe, like, you guys probably talked about this on the pod, like, how it came about. But, like, ultimately, what led to you guys starting it and, like...
Podcast or the friendship?
Let's do both. what led to the friendship? Like, how did you guys meet?
We work industry together, so we met at Light.
But I mean, you meet so many people in the industry. I think what got us more drawn to each other and connected is we kind of had the same personality.
Yeah.
You know, I think like we just, Ellie was more shy though, and I'm just like obsessed with pretty girls, and I'm like, oh my god, you're so pretty, and I'm just like get attached to people.
Yeah.
And so I feel like we just like brought the best out in each other.
Yeah.
Since we were 22, like people just love the duo of us.
And she's very much a girl's girl, so she makes you feel so comfortable in your skin that you're like, and I admired that. I'm like, damn, I love this girl. Like she's making me feel confident. Like, yeah. So I gravitated towards that.
Yeah. So it kind of just was like a natural like.
Yeah.
Wait,
sure.
is Light still a thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Cool.
Should we go back and work?
Yeah. If you guys fill me with a bottle. $3.99.
Yeah. You gotta come on a Sunday.
Bet.
You would not even like it.
It's probably different now, like a different crowd. I don't know.
No, it's been the same crowd.
Oh,
it's more like all morenos and morenas.
It's a little ghetto.
But it's fun.
But okay, so you guys meet at Light. You guys work together. Cool. And then I'm sure you guys have a little tiff. A little tiff.
What's that mean?
A little problem when you guys like were mad at each other at Ibiza.
Oh.
You
There was one time it got a little aggressive.
It got crazy.
Elodie put her hand in my face. I grabbed her hand.
No
She's like,
way.
don't touch me.
What? I will never forget this. So I think it was like boiling up. It wasn't just like apparent. No, it was something that had to level up, and we both just exploded. And I was like yelling in her face. She was yelling in my face over a bottle.
At Ibiza?
Yeah.
Yes.
In front of everybody.
Uh-huh.
We were just yelling at each other
over
a bottle and miscommunication. And yeah, I walked away. She walked away. We were both pissed the fuck off. And she was doing my aunt's makeup for the wedding.
Was
like,
that the week after?
like a week or 2 weeks. So I was like, fuck, this is going to be so awkward.
Like to hit her up?
Yeah, I'm like...
Did she only talk to me because I was in your aunt's wedding?
No. No, that's not true. That's not true, because after the argument, when I love you, I'm just like, damn, like, I really had to think about it.
Well, you really did try in the bathroom too, though.
I did. After the argument, well, she came downstairs to talk to me because I called my boyfriend at the time. I was like, this is what happened, blah, blah. But after work, we talked in the bathroom. I pulled her. I'm like, look, I don't want this to be a thing. It is what it is. I know you're doing our makeup. Like, let's just keep it rolling. And she's like, okay.
Yeah.
And then it just happened.
But I'd hate to be like that with Elodie because she's like my little baby. Like, I look at her like a little sister. So, like, anytime we're... And I've
Are you older?
A couple months, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Maybe like 6
Couple
months.
months.
January, February, March, April, May, June, July. Wait, August, September, October.
No.
Damn, 10 months?
No, sis. Oh,
counting
shit,
the-
you are.
Oh,
Wait,
God.
what? You're
I'm January, she's
I'm October.
Wait, October what?
10 months.
20th.
Yeah.
Wait, so that's... It just passed, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that was like,
Yeah.
oh, happy belated.
Thank you.
Where's her present?
Where was mine?
Where's my
Where
flowers?
was mine, dude? So, yeah, 9 months.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I try not to even, like, I've been in, like, situations with friends, and I'm a type of person, if I'm beefing with you, I don't give a fuck. Like, I could care about somebody so much, but once my cutoff, it's like, I'm done. You'll feel me, not even fuck with you. But, like, I can't be like that with her, you know?
I don't think I've given you we haven't reached that point to put you in that position, and vice versa. Like, it's never gotten that disrespectful. That's probably the most disrespectful it's ever gotten.
Yeah, seriously.
And then...
And the little shit now that we get annoyed, we'll just tell each other, like, sis, you was doing too much.
See, that's like, kind of goes back to, like, you live with you live on your own for so long, like, and then you get with a person, and then you guys are just expected to, like, become one.
Bring
but
two
it's
worlds,
like, not
together.
because you grew up this way, you grew up
Literally,
this way.
yeah.
So it's like, even with friendships, you know, it's like that. But,
For sure.
so you guys get over that, and then you guys decide to start a podcast. Who, like...
Initiated.
Like, 2
yeah,
years
like,
later
how did
after that.
this, like, come about, to be honest? Like, that's kind of
Sis, you say your perspective, because I don't remember.
I don't either, but I would have to say it'd be the both. Because I know one of my friends, my old friend, my best friend, Samson, he always wanted, like, do a podcast, but we always talked about it, too. I would have to say we just randomly just brought it up one day, like, sis, let's do a podcast. It's probably a both thing, to be honest. I don't remember.
And the name?
Elodie. It's actually
It was on
her
my vision board. And I didn't realize it until I'm like, sis, this was on my vision board. Like, I didn't even plan it.
Like, you had, like something that said it's not that.
What were
serious.
gonna be other names?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
what
not
were
that
other names?
serious. I don't remember.
It is that serious.
No, I don't remember just because like I
Talk to
thought
me
of
nice.
it. Maybe. I thought of it. I texted her and she was like, "That's the one.
Yeah.
That's her name."
Literally. So, yeah.
Because if you know us, like we're very serious individuals, but we can also be very not serious.
We could be very unhinged.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of bad.
Mm-hmm.
Gets
That's
us in
good
trouble.
though. That's good content.
Sometimes it gets us
You
in
guys should
trouble.
actually be more unhinged. for
How
content.
unhinged? What do you want?
I don't know. You guys should like fake fight like on camera.
This isn't
And
Baddies
be like,
Club.
Is this the
Baddies girl?
Is this the end of the podcast?
Ooh, that's very
Crazy.
controversial.
Yeah.
Low
And then,
key? Yeah.
and then I go to the next episode and I'm like the mediator and I'm like, you guys hug right now.
Hug her right now.
Should we wrap this up? What do you girls
Yeah,
think?
let's wrap it up.
Yeah, this was great. Thank you so much for having us, Fernando. Hear me, beer me.
Mhm.
I actually had a really good time with this. This is
Yeah,
our
so
first,
did I.
Like we
Glad.
said before, this is our first, and it was kind of like getting our feet wet a little bit, what to expect. And you're a great host. You
You
have a
are.
great platform.
Thank you.
It's very inspiring to see how far you've been. It's been a year, so I'm truly so thankful to even be on here.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for even giving It's Not That Serious, a platform with yours.
Yay! I
Yeah.
think you said it perfectly.
Yeah, yeah.
If y'all need makeup, hit her up. If you need a house,
If you need a
hit
house,
me
hit her
up.
up. If you need a
Yes,
beer,
sir.
Hit
hear
her
me,
up.
hear me, beer me.
Gotcha.
Okay.
I'll have
And
that.
that's a wait, that's a
Rapperoni.
rapperoni. That's a rapperoni.
You heard it.
Cheers!
Let's do a cheers.
Let's do a last cheers.
It's not that serious. Times hear me and
I know that's right.